Well, we're ready for a little app chat about ways to improve education. Independent e-business consultant Francie Black is back with us today, and we're actually talking about some creative technology that's becoming even easier for students to access 3D printers.
Absolutely. So I was at the International Consumer Electronics Showcase in Vegas, and there were some big announcements in the 3D printing technology to make it more affordable for the consumer, as well as a way for teachers to apply to get one for their classroom.
What is 3D printing?
Right, that's a perfect question. And really, what it is, it's not printing on paper. Okay?
No.
It's 3D modeling, and I actually have a demo of it here. And so this is actually my 3D printer. I brought in from home, and I printed out this iPad Wisdom, and I'm going to show it here being. It's in a time lapse, okay? So
it takes a little longer than this in real time, but
absolutely. So what it does is it takes this thread or filament, it sits on the back of the printer, and it goes in through an extruder. It's kind of like a hot glue gun, and it builds these little tiny threads of shape, whatever it is that you want to build. It can make any shape, any design, it's really amazing, and it builds it out very
really cool,
really impressively. And here's
this is one that I had from a story I did on this, but look at this. You can see the little ribbons of plastic that have come together to make a little piggy.
Yeah, and this is actually an iPhone case. So my kids made this iPhone case for me.
That's really cool. Let's see if I can get you a shot of that. Keep talking about how this works and what you wanted to.
Sure. Well, what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to go in here and show some designs of things that have been created. We actually did most of these at our house, and we have one, and our kids literally, they argue over whose turn it is to to get to print. And the whole idea of 3D printing is the ability to take something from creation, from thought, from design, to actually put it into real products. So this is just a simple little one. This was Mr. Mustachio. This was a character my daughter created at school. Her friends were drawing it out. She came home, drew it up on Tinkercad, printed it on our 3D printer here, and she has
Mr. Mustachio.
She has Mr. Mustachio. Okay. These are chess sets, Star Wars chess sets. Some crazy things, some fun things. This is actually a curtain rod that broke, so we printed a piece for a curtain rod. So there's
that's the neat thing about it, is if like I break something and I can't find a replacement piece, I can just print it.
That's exactly right. This is actually a trumpet mouthpiece. My son lost his, and so we printed a plastic one temporarily until we got it. Wow. So just really neat ideas. And this is actually a car part. A friend needed a part for his car that he wasn't able to order. So really you can do fun, innovative things, toys, things like this.
This is amazing.
Yeah, to more practical, useful things. Now for teachers.
Yes.
Okay, so MakerBot, which is the company that produces this particular 3D printer, they have partnered up with an organization called DonorsChoose.org, where teachers can go in. I'm a teacher, and you submit through the MakerBot Academy on the DonorsChoose.org site. You say, how would my classroom use a 3D printer? So maybe you're a math teacher, and you're doing some geometrical designs, and you want to submit it on here, and then donors can come in and say, hey, I like what you want to do. Or maybe you're an art teacher, and you want to take your drawings, and you want to make them 3D. And so these are all different schools that have submitted.
This will help my students imagine a world of difference for them.
Absolutely. And you can see here, this one already has 5 donors, and you can solicit donors within your school, maybe parents, you can solicit donors, graduates, alumni, and so forth, and have them come in, and other organizations are coming in too and donating. So it's really neat, but it's a way to get 3D printers into the school and really foster that creativity.
I love this idea. If you want to learn a little bit more about this, then what you need to do is simply send an email to the address on your screen there, ipadwisdom@gmail.com. Put subscribe in the subject line, and Francie will set you up to receive her regular e-newsletter regarding all of these app chats that you share with us and all this neat stuff you found at the Consumer Electronics Show.